Hey y'all, back again, another video, and let's talk about this game. Now, I said last night that Zach LaVine was gonna cook them, and what did he do? He went out there and cooked their ass. He cooked their motherfucking ass. Uh, Zoe was on his post his motherfucking stats, and then he didn't get much touches in the third, and after that, fuck it. Got 21 points though. 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 13 shooting. Pretty solid. 5 free throws. 5 of 5 free throws. Okay. You can live with that. You know, made some solid defensive plays here and there. Um, but look, man, I told y'all Zach LaVine was going to be ready to cook. I told y'all this. And the adjustment that needed to be made the entire game was you put BI on Zach LaVine. The reason why is even though BI is slow footed compared to Zoe, he has the range, he has the length. If he needs to get a hand up, he could contest Zach LaVine shots. He's going to make Zach LaVine have to adjust his ball. If he does that, it's fine. You live with the result. You didn't have to double him necessarily, but if you're going to double him, you really don't need to be doubling with Zoe. You need Zoe to roam. Zoe has the athletic ability to close out a cover whoever. So you leave. If I would have done it, I would have doubled him with Zion and whoever the second slowest guy is. So Steven Adams and Zion, I would have doubled them with those guys, or not even necessarily with them. I would have doubled one of the bigs. Got to stay back to deal with like Thaddeus Young and the others. So maybe Josh Hart and Zion. I have Lonzo Rome. Whoever that ball's going to, Lonzo jumps on it. Everybody else finds their matchup after that. Josh Hart sticks with LaVine at that point, or vice versa. If it's Bi, yada yada yada. That's how I play that. But that didn't happen. Pelicans got cooked the first quarter. Pelicans then recooked the second quarter, and then they became fucking pot roast in the third quarter because after that it was GG's. I think the game the previous night wore on them. Back to back games are hard. They just are. And when you can't miss from three, it's hard to win in the league. Bi missing shots didn't help. My apologies. Bi missing shots did not help this game. Um, the bench could not get the game back. Zoe could not contain Zach LaVine. Look, Zach LaVine is one of those athletic, quick guys who we saw him bumping guys out the way. Look, he was ineffective. Bledsoe barely played at all in like the second half. Um, they were too big. 6'5", 6'7" guards. There's nothing you can really do. Like, I get playing Kira as much as they did, and I like some of what I was seeing from Kira, but my God, I'm sorry. There's so many adjustments I would have made if I was, coaching, but I get it. There was some mistakes made by some of the players too. Zoe sticking to the plan too much and leaving Zach LaVine open and he has to close back out. Stupid. The long gas bomb pass he threw to Zion when Zion wasn't even near the rim. Stupid. You know, Everybody on this team could have been better. Bi forcing shots. Stupid. You know, Zion trying to dribble, dribble, dribble. I told y'all, every game he turns the ball over trying to dribble. He cannot be an effective point guard that way. All right, my phone's about to die. I had to put that shit on the charger. So, because of the way it's angled, I'm going to have to do it this way. I'm going to be facing in a weird way. Y'all just going to have to deal with that. But, you know, so much stuff, bothered me in this game. I like if you're gonna pressure Zach LaVine, pressure the fucking shit out of him. Like, don't pressure him. Like, I like how Zoe was playing ball denial with him. And I knew Zach LaVine was not going to get like 60, 80. People were overreacted by the first quarter. Look, even Zach LaVine was not going to keep that up the entire game. Not with Zoe on him. I knew his scoring was going to come down, which it did. He got 20. He ended the game with 46. So he had 20 in the first quarter. That means he had, what, 26 the rest of the game? So what is that? 8, 9, and 9 a quarter. Like, he went from 20 to 8 points, 9 points, 9 points. Think about that. They played exceptional defense on him for the most part, adjusting to that first quarter. Kobe White ended up catching fire. He was like, okay, I see you. Now I got my shots. That was when it was really game over. Athletic team, tons of energy. Watched you play a hard game the previous night. Look, they were not supposed to win this game. They were not supposed to win this game. Not with all that working. No, you can't make 24, 25 threes and be on a night of a back-to-back on a team that's trying to like literally pace you to death. Knowing that you just played your starter significant minutes. Here's my thing, right? Granted, most of them didn't play more than 30. I don't get why you didn't leave like Zion in longer stretches and took BI out first. BI just didn't have it. And I said this on Twitter. I was like, look, I would have put BI. I'd already said I would have put BI on him, but BI, especially without hitting shots, look, BI, could put all your attention to D'ing him up. Contain him. Let Zoe and let Zion be the focal point of the offense for the rest of the game because Zoe has it. Zion has it. Let them cook. You focus on containing, and if you get a cut to the basket, take it, make your dunk, play simple basketball. Look to get others involved. You know, if there's an open shot, take it, of course. But your focus is defense. That's what I would have done. Make the best of what you got, you know, but I mean, they made adjustments. I'll give Stan kudos for that. But I think they were making adjustments to make adjustments instead of just saying making the adjustment. Just change the fucking matchup. Okay, that's just me. I wouldn't have put Zoe on him. And then in the fourth quarter, they realized, okay, look, Zion has nothing for Zach. Pick and roll, Zoe and Zion switch. And at that point, it was game over because now Thaddeus Young has height and he has a mismatch on Zoe, and then freaking Zion has a mismatch. And it's like, okay, you're going to dump off past the Thaddeus Young. Josh Hart has to come help from the other side. And now all of a sudden, it's like open shots galore. You know, I would not like. That's my problem with switching. Okay, switching can be a double-edged sword. Switching works well when everybody on your team can guard most of the positions on the court. Like if you're playing the Clippers and you got Paul George and Kawhi, they literally can guard each other's positions front to back, and it doesn't matter. In some cases, they can even take centers. In some rare cases, so it's like you can play that. This team has too many defensive holes to do that. Like, all they did was just like pick and roll. Okay, we know they're going to switch. They used their defensive scheme against it. Okay, since you guys are going to switch, I'll take Zach LaVine on Zion every day to the bank. And that's all they did in the fourth quarter when he came back in. I was just like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you got. That's it. You can't do anything more with that. Kira had 14 points off the bench. Josh Hart hit a couple shots here and there. JJ, no. Look, they got a steal late game. Zoe gave the ball to No, and No missed a fucking layup when he really should have threw the alley to Zion. And I don't know because I was sitting there thinking, okay, Zoe finna throw this alley. He gives it to now. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna throw the alley. Nope. Look, man. I'm not really frustrated because I understand. I really do. That's a hard game to ask them to come in and win on a night of back to back on the road. That's a that is a schedule loss. That is a really fucking hard game for them to have to come in and win. So I'm not tripping too much, but to me that was one of those winnable games. The first see people started freaking out when they basically bust the clock on their ass and got 40 in the first quarter. I wasn't tripping. I was not tripping. They were going to come down, and they did come down. The problem is, because see, we got them in the second quarter. The second quarter, it was a good game. All they had to do is just play smart the rest of the way, and they were not losing that game. Third quarter, they cleaned them out. It was over with. Zoe really didn't get too many touches in that quarter. It was the Bi Zion show, and it's part of the reason why I don't like Bi and Zion running the offense because there's not. See, if this was the other way around, Zoe would have made sure whoever had the hot hand got the ball. And what's up with this goddamn team not being able to make a damn dump off pass? Like this is, I don't know, fourth game in a row where I'm sitting there watching Bi can't get the ball to Zion. Josh Hart, JJ. Like, some of them guys I get. But come on, man. Your best player allegedly cannot get the ball to Zion in the post. You got issues. You got mad issues. But on to the next. Post his motherfucking stats, though. Post his motherfucking stats. Zoe was cooking their ass in the beginning, though. Let's be real clear. Zoe was cooking their ass. Zoe potentially could have ran off 30 on their ass. He potentially could have ran off 30 on their ass. But that shit didn't happen. Post his motherfucking stats, though. They play my team, the Mavs, on Friday. Matter of fact, they're playing out here. I need to see what these tickets look like because I might go to that game live. Because I get paid on Friday too. Ooh, if I go to that game live, y'all gonna see me out there with the bitches. Gonna be out there with the bitches getting bitches. But who am I kidding? I ain't gonna go to that damn game. Shit, it's supposed to be snowing tomorrow, so I'm gonna be off work. So I got time to make videos, do other shit. Um, so y'all might get like 5 videos from me tomorrow. I'm just gonna heads up. Y'all might see 5 notifications of videos from me tomorrow. Might. But look, that's going to be an interesting game. My Mavs are not playing too good. They just got KP back. They got obliterated with COVID protocols and a bunch of other stuff. So they really don't have. They're basically trying to catch up 20 plus games into the season late, right? Plus Silas is gone because he's not a head coach. He was part of the reason our offense was schemed so well. So now they're having to rekindle everything. Um, they don't have an answer for KP. I'm tell you that right now. Even though KP don't look like normal KP, they still don't have an answer for him. This is one of those stretch fives that give the team trouble because Steven Adams is not one to come out and guard them, and you're gonna give KP wide open shots to knock down threes. Now Lonzo has universally played very well against Luka, like when they've matched up. So that's gonna be interesting. Lonzo may be able to take him out of his game, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think. I think the last time Lonzo played him, he hit like 7 threes in a losing effort. But If I had to place money, I'd take the Pelicans on that game because of the way Dallas has been playing. I think the Pelicans are looking to rebound off of this game and be like, okay, we didn't put our best foot out there. I would think with a day's rest, um, I think they would be more ready to play than Dallas. Dallas, let's see, because I'm sitting in front of my PlayStation right now, which is where I was watching the game. This NBA League Pass. Let's see. What's tomorrow's schedule? Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mavs. Yeah, that's right. Mavs played today. They beat the Hawks. 118. Let me see. Yeah, 118, 117. I ain't got my glasses on, so I'm just kind of looking. Okay. Yeah. So they don't have a game tomorrow, and then they play. Yeah. Okay. Early too. 6:30. Um. Yeah. So the both teams will be rested. Uh. This is gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be an interesting game because it's like all this. This game is featuring all young stars: KP, Luca, Lonzo, Bi, Zion. It's like, what more could you ask for? But yeah, look, I don't have too much to talk about this game. I'm pissed off internally, not too much, but this is one of those winnable games, man. Even with Bi playing back, they should have won this game. They should have won this game. But kudos to the Bulls. They went out there, they did their thing, they won. They took that shit. They straight took that shit. But hey, look at this. If I am Chicago, I gotta be like, look, man, this Lonzo, we need him. Like, we really need him. I'd be like, look, and honestly, the way Lonzo's been playing, Lonzo's value has got to be up right now. Like, you probably could have got him for Denzel Valentine and a couple picks. The Pels may be like, look, we need Wendell Carter Jr. or Laurie, period. I doubt they want Kobe White if they're trying to give the ball to Kira and Nall. And it depends, man. It depends on how they feel. If they trade Bledsoe and try to keep Zoe, they're probably gonna try to extend Zoe because Zoe's been playing too good. Like Zoe's played himself into another contract, basically. He's played himself into a good contract actually. Uh, and so they could say, okay, well, Lonzo Ball's been playing well. He's worth, a player, a good player, and 2 first rounders. You know, we'll see. Um, that's all I got for y'all. I'm tired. I've worked all day. I went out, got off work, did Instacart, which while I was late, I planned to do videos for y'all today, and I ain't have time. By the time I got here, I got me some Wingstop and shit for the game. That's like my go-to thing for basketball games. I went and got me some Wingstop and came here, had like a couple minutes to hurry up, try to scarf this shit down, watch the damn game. So I'm tired right now. Like, I'm gone. Um, but I hope y'all have a good one. Goddamn Pelicans, man. Shit! Oh well, they can shut up all that goddamn stupid ass talk about, oh, well, the last time we won 4 or 5 games in a row, we went to the playoffs. Different league. Completely different league. But y'all have a good one. I'm out of here.